With a long stunning coastline and numerous beautiful cities dotted along its shores, such as Dubrovnik and Split, not to mention the dreamy islands in the Adriatic Sea, Croatia is a popular tourist destination. Every year, millions of visitors head to this lovely country to marvel at all it offers and relax in the hot sun that bathes its mountains, valleys, and lakes. Croatia's natural beauty is amazing, with an abundant array of memorable landscapes and unforgettable scenery. In this video, we explore the most beautiful national parks in Croatia. We've collected a list of the top most beautiful national parks in Croatia, so make sure to include them in your list if you're a visitor. At first in the list, number 1, Plitvice Lakes National Park. Along with Dubrovnik, it is possibly Plitvice Lakes National Park that conjures up the perfect postcard image of Croatia. The sprawling turquoise, blue and gray lakes, and arrestingly beautiful cascades and waterfalls make this a must-see park in Croatia. Plitvice is increasingly popular due to its recent renown. Plitvice now welcomes over 1 million tourists annually. With lovely wooden walkways meandering their way through the pristine pools, the charm of the national park is undeniable, and it does need to be seen to be believed. Number 2, Krka National Park. Encompassing the Krka River that gives the park its name, the riverbanks and waterfalls are amazing. Such is their beauty. This biodiversity hotspot is home to over 850 different types of plants that grow and flourish in this wet and wild landscape. The undoubted highlight of the park, however, is Skredinsky Bog. This expansive pool of water is simply stunning, with beautiful waterfalls at one end and gently flowing cascades at the other. It makes for an awe-inspiring sight. Sensuously framed by the abundance of wildflowers and plants, the pool is marvelous. Number 3, Brijuni Islands National Park. With the Greeks, Austrians, and Venetians all owning the islands at one time or another, it is fair to say that Brijuni Islands National Park has been a party to a long and varied history. Due to humanity's long involvement with the islands, there are several fascinating archaeological and historical sites to visit, such as the Bronze Age hill fort dating back to the 14th century BC. Roman ruins, a nice Templar church, and dinosaur footprints are also displayed around the islands. Stunningly beautiful, the park is mainly known for its lovely scenery. Number 4, Mljet National Park. Located right down south in the country, the park is named after the island it is partially situated on. With coastal waters and some different islands confined within its boundaries, Mljet is a hidden gem of a national park. Lush forests coat the hillsides that slope down towards the perfect blue waters, with only narrow strips of blindingly white sandy beaches or gray rocky outcrops separating the two. Picture perfect, the national park is stunning to behold, and Greco-Romans referred to it back in the 6th century BC. Number 5, Risnjak National Park. Home to a range of mountains and wild forests, Risnjak National Park is seldom visited by tourists despite the array of natural wonders it has on offer. This means you will have much of the park to explore, delight and revel in all the lovely and peaceful sights around you. The mountain after which the park is named is part of the Dinaric Alps, and the ridge that slowly descends from its peak is delightful to walk along. Narrow in parts, the mountain slopes and cuts away to either side of you, leaving stunning panoramic views of the rest of the park. Number 6, Paklenica National Park. With two huge canyons cutting their way through the park, coastal channels, and an abundance of flora on display, several lovely ecosystems exist to explore in Paklenica National Park. The sweeping cliffs that line the canyons plunge dramatically to the ground, with only their lower regions being anywhere near welcoming to trees and scrubs that might grow in the harsh confines of their shallows. Snaking between the ravines and gorges, small rivers and streams run down the rocks amidst the arid, rocky terrain. Number 7. Sjeverni Velebit National Park. These sweeping mountains with lush and verdant forests splayed between the sloping valleys are a sight to behold. The Velebit Mountains are the largest range in the country. As such, they have some amazing scenery and landscapes just waiting to be discovered. With some delightful mountaineering on offer and a myriad of tiny trails to follow, Sjeverni Velebit National Park makes for a lovely visit. Scattered around the park are the ruins and remains of old houses and lodges that have long succumbed to the harsh winds of time. Number 8. Kornati National Park. This uninhabited and consequently untouched wild archipelago of islands makes for some of the best sailings in Croatia. With over 140 large and small islands, exploring the secluded beaches and inlets is fascinating and seems to take you back in time to the voyages of discovery. With its reefs and corals, the pristine marine environment is the perfect place to snorkel and explore underwater sites. Remains of human settlements and habitation can be found on some of the islands, with traces dating back to the Neolithic age. Number 9. Kamenjak National Park. About 12 km south of Plitvice, you will find the entrance to one of the coolest nature parks in Croatia, Kamenjak National Park. The 30 km long, rugged coastal line surrounding the national park has close to 20 bays, beaches, and inhabited islands, making this sanctuary a popular haunt during summer. This national park is great for hiking, trekking, and diving. Located at the peak of the Permantra Peninsula, it also features a bike trail with signposts and a dinosaur path with actual fossil steps. At last in the list, number 10, Ucka Nature Park. As the highest peak in this mountainous park, Mljet peers impressively over some scenic sights below it. Nestled among other mountains in the range, the views from its peak are breathtaking and highlight the abundance of natural beauty that Croatia has to boast of. Covered in lush vegetation, the coastal mountains look beautiful from the Riviera below, forming a stunning backdrop to the beaches and cliffs dominating the shoreline. Located on the Istrian Peninsula, the vast majority of Ucka Nature Park is made up of karst, which explains the limestone cliffs and rock formations on display. Now it's time to hear from you. What's your favorite, most beautiful national parks in Croatia? Is there something we missed? Let us know in the comments section below, and don't forget to give this video a like and subscribe to Greenable if you haven't already. Click the bell icon to stay updated on all our latest content.